All right, back in the shrimp room. Tanks are still on the floor, but some of the shrimp are, I can see them moving around, so they're looking okay. But I'm gonna try and save them, trying to quick prep these 10 gallons to take them out and put them in some clean, fresh water. These are the racks I have set up, and that's my breeding setup. I'm gonna have 10 gallons that I'm gonna breed the crystals in, a couple of neo neocardinas. The one on the far left is still murky a little bit from that fluval or that Secam fluorite, whatever that red clay one. It still hasn't really settled, but it's okay. Anyway, this is how I prep my DI distilled water. Anyway, that's the RO system. I have it draining into 3 buckets, 3 garbage cans or whatever, brand new. Um, they're 32 gallons each. The smaller one is like a 24 or whatever. So I have these filled with the RO water, and I have from the light, I have like a little wave maker inside just to stir up the water. And what I do is I scoop some out and I'll put it in a bucket with another wave maker. And what I do is I add the salt in there before I put it into the tank, the bee salt or the Neo salt. So that way the salt is like mixed into the water, and then I put it into the tank. I don't just throw the salt into the tank because it takes a little bit to dissolve, especially that bee salt. It takes a little longer than the other shrimp salt. So I let that sit for about 10 minutes or so with a high powered wave maker, and by then the salt should be blended into the water. And then once I bring it over here, I'm only using this tank for now. The other ones I'm gonna let cycle a little bit longer. I'm gonna add some turbo start to those, and I'm looking for a TDS around like 125, 130. Right now, this TDS is only 90. So that's why I have that bucket going with some more salt. So I'm gonna add it, get it up to about 120, then let it sit for another day or so. Then I'll try to rescue the crystals and the King Kongs out of that tank, put them in there, and then just mount those other tanks up on the racks and then just start over. But I'm trying to save as much as them as I can. And that tank is friggin' heavy, man. It's like 500 pounds. All right.